Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday, the 23rd of August, 2024. I hope you are keeping well. I said I wasn't sure if I'd get in a third game today, but it looks like I will because my afternoon work has been cancelled for the third week in a row. It's very bad for me. The cat just cost me $150 in one session yesterday, and he goes a couple of times a week. Yeah. Come on, please don't cancel work. My cat needs you. I should tell people. I should tell customers. Sorry, cat demands that you employ me. Such is life. Never mind. I've got some time to play Sudoku. That means, of course, this will be the New York Times hard level game I'm playing next. I've been quite pleased to see the enthusiasm in the Harris-Walz campaign from the Democrats. You know, just a short time ago, it was very dour, wasn't it? With, people just thinking, oh, yeah, Biden beat Trump? Biden beat Trump. You know, everything is anti-Trump, which, of course, is the main thing. It is the most important thing. For those of us around the world who are not involved in the US, not allowing Trump to return is absolutely the most important thing for the whole globe. We just can't have Trump in power. So that is the most important thing. But, how do you get there? And is there any, actual enthusiasm for the pro vote as opposed to the anti-vote? And I think there is. I think young people are looking enthusiastic about the... and older people as well. I mean, I'm not discounting enthusiasm from older people. I'm an old guy myself, an old geezer myself. And I'm pretty enthusiastic about a lot of things. And I think it looks good, and I think they are doing well. We have to make sure that that enthusiasm turns itself into actual votes, in particular in what are called swing states, right? States that are... I mean, that it always comes down to a few states in the US, because there are places like Texas that are never going to vote for a Republican, even if the Texan Republican is threatening to hang your mother for no good reason, they'll still vote for Republicans. So I think but there are certain places. What is also important, though, is that senators need, America. The US really needs a clean sweep of Democrats. The Republicans need to go away and rethink themselves. And the way that they will have to do that is by losing everything. They have to lose the House, the Senate, and the presidency all in one fell swoop. That can be a bit tough because, quite often houses swing in one direction or another. And the Senate, currently very slim majority for the Democrats. Actually, not really, because Manchin and Sinema have now given up being Democrats. So there isn't really a majority, although they tend to vote with Democrats. But Manchin's seat is a difficult one that's going to be difficult to take over. But there are hopes for other places, and if the enthusiasm is real and people do actually get out and vote, especially now that abortion rights, reproductive rights are going to be on the ballot paper for many states to enshrine in their constitutions, their state constitutions. I think that will be something that will get out the vote, because people understand how important this is. And when they come out to vote for that, they're not going to vote for Republicans who are likely to take that right away, are they? Or are they? I don't know. People are dumb sometimes. So anyway, we'll see. Let's get on with Sudoku, shall we? I've got 7 blocking up here, giving me a 7 in that square. This is the New York Times, and it's hard. No, yes, it's the New York Times, and it's hard level puzzle. I almost forgot what game I was playing there for a second. We are left with 1 and 3 in those squares. Does that mean anything much to you? Oh, look, we've got 3s down here. So we will have 3s in those squares there, I guess. How about the 1s? Not much yet. Okie dokie. But down in this block, we've got 8 blocking across here and 8 blocking down here. So let's get ourselves a nice little 8 there. We'll have 8 somewhere here, and we will have 8 over there and up there somewhere. Spotted anything yet? Got a couple of 4s up there. Maybe we should wander around and see if we can find something. Twos are there. Two blocking down here and across there. That's even nicer because we can say 2 is there. Now, did I see? Yes, 2 and 5 here, 2 and 5 here. So blocking across here and here, that's a pair of 2 and 5 in those squares. What does it mean? It means it's 2 and 5. Well, I don't know what it means, but I've seen something else. Look, 6 blocking down here, so these two squares can't be 6. 7 blocking here and here, they can't be 7. So we've got a pair of 6 and 7 there immediately. Right, that's 6 and 7 there. How does that help? 6's are in those squares. So, like so, I get... Oh, no, it can't be down here. That's 6 up there because 6 is going to be in those squares there, right? And there. There. No, that's not right. No. 4 places there. Take that back. Anyway, never mind. How about the 7's? Can we do anything more with the 7's? I don't think so. We've got 7's up there and there. No. Okay, well, how about these squares here? So we've got 6 and 7. We're looking for 1, 4, 9, I think. 1, 4, 9 in these squares. So we've got 9's over here. So we've got 9 blocking there. So that's going to be a pair of 9's. So we've got at least 6 and 9 down here somewhere. What else do we need? 1 and 4. No. Could be. Let's start again. So I'm going to have 1's in... No, what I'm talking about. This is 1, isn't it? 1 and 1 here, right? Sorry. 1 there. 1's are there, blocking down. Okay. 4's. 4 going up here, 4 going up here, 4 across there, and 4 across there. Yeah, we definitely get ourselves a 4 there. Aha. I've got 1 in this is 1 and 4, right? So 1 and 6 block this square, and look, 1 and 6 block this square. So we've got a couple of squares here. That must be 1 and 6, and we don't know which is which, but you never know. Fingers crossed, because the other squares might help us. Those squares have to be not 1 or 6. They have to be 3 or 7, and yes, we've got a 3 here. So that's not going to be 3. That's going to be 7, and that is going to be 3. Okay, so we've got a pretty parallel structure of 3's there. Excuse me while I writhe around on the chair. So 1, 4, 8, 7. So we've got something else. Okay, so now we can see 7 blocking this square, and this square. So in this column, there's our 7, and this we know is 1 and 4. So this is an 8. Okay, going okay here. Let's see. Let's start again. We've still got that, just that single one there, but we don't really, because we have ones there and we have ones here as well. Twos are there and up there. This was 2-5 down here, wasn't it? Threes I've already looked at. Can't do anything. Fours are there, and then fours are going to be down here. Aha, now, this was 1 and 4, right? So, in this block here, we can only look in the middle row. There's only one empty square in the middle. It's got to be there, 4 there. So, fours will be there. And there. Bang, bang, bang. Excuse the banging outside. Somebody's hammering something. Oh, there's a lot of construction noise at the moment. I'm sorry, I know it's annoying. Six is over there. Seven up here, 7 down here, 7 across there. Come on. So there's our 7. Oops, sorry, 7. I think we got in the middle here. 7's like this. There's a 7. And now we're left with 7s in these squares. So there, down here, down there. 9's over there, there. Here, there. Hang on a second, 1 is one of our missing numbers, isn't it? And this was 1 and 4, so this can't be 1, that's got to be 1, that's got to be 4. Of course, of course, of course. Now, I do believe 4 and 8 are needed in this row, right? And we see 4 and 8 up here blocking that square, so that's going to be 4 and 8, and this is not 4 or 8. It must be 6. One, 6, 9, 1, 6, 9. I can't do anything. Okay. So we got 4 and 8 there. But wait a minute, because did I not say 4? Yeah, 4 blocking like this. So 4, that can't be 4. That has to be 4. That has to be 8. 8 up here, 8 down there. There's an 8 we can place. 8's in these squares. Was there something else in those 2 blue squares? Was there something else? I can't remember. I'll come back and look at this in a minute. Let's think about it in a minute. How are we doing on our 9s? In this row, 2 possibilities. 9s are there. 9's no, anywhere there. Yes, 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 yes. 9 is in one of these squares. Can't be 9 there, right? 9 blocks that square there. This is a 9. Okay, we are left with, I think, 2, 5 at the ends here. And that's okay, because this is 2 or 5, so that must be right, yeah. So this is going to be 9 and 1. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, 2, 5, yeah. It all checks out so far. You've got to do a little bit of checking. If you're new to Sudoku, good idea sometimes to check your work. A bit like when you were taking a maths exam at school or something, and they say, check your workings. Sometimes that's a good idea. Make sure everything's okay. Otherwise you could head for disaster at the end. How are we getting on? 1. Ah, 4. Is this 4 and 8? 4's blocking up here, down here, and across there. There's definitely a 4. How about the 8? 8 blocking down here. Yes, it is. That's a pair of 4 and 8. Right, what does it mean? Now I actually know what's missing up here. So we've got 1, 3 there. We've got 4 and 8 in these squares. So these squares are not 1 or 3 or 4 or 8. They must be, I think, 6 or 9. Is that right? Yeah, 6, 9 up there, 4, 8 there. Yeah, that will make sense. So this can't be a 6. That's got to be a 9, and that's got to be a 6. Down there. Now, 9 blocks down here. That gives me a 9 in that square, and this is going to be a 1. 1 blocks up here, or 1 blocks in one of these 2 squares blocking down, and 1 across there will give me a 1 there. 1 across here, or 1 across there. There's our digit 1. There's one number to fill in here. As soon as I find out what it is, I'll let you know. Is it a 3? I think it is a 3. 3s. I haven't thought much about 3s on this game, except that they were in those 2 squares up there, and they're there. Okay, 3 blocking across here, and 3 up there will give me a 3 in that square. 9 blocks up here. That gives me a 9 over here, and leaves me with 5, 8, I think, for those squares there. Can you believe it? We don't have any completed digits yet. I find that hard to believe. But we don't. So we've got to keep fighting here. We are not finished just yet. This is 1, 9. This is 2, 5, isn't it? Okay. Okay, 6 across here, and up there will give us the next digit. I know this is 8 and 4. This has to be 5 and 2. So the 2 blocking across here. There's the 2. There's the 5. 5 back that way will give me the 5 here. This is an 8 I've remembered. 8 blocks across here. Here's our 8. Here's our 4. I've remembered that for sure. That did us a lot of favours, that 4. Missing number here is a 5, I think. Yeah. And there's only one number to go there. 9, is it? I think it is a 9. 9 blocking down here. This was 1 and 9 in those squares, so 9 must be there. 1 must be in that square there. 1 blocking up here, 1 blocking up here. There's our digit 1. So 1 blocking here now. That's going to be our 1. That's going to be our 3. 3 blocking like this. We'll finish off the 3s. So we've gone from not having any completed digits to completing 3, 8 and 9 in fast succession. Let's go back and look again if there's anything new. There is. 1's now block across here. There's our digit 1. That's the last digit 1. What do we know about the 2's? enough to do anything. Maybe not. What do we know about the 4s? We can see 4 blocking down there, and we say 4 goes in that square, and that's finished. The last number to place here is 2. And so now with the 2 blocking down, that will give us 2 there, 2 up here, 2 across there. There's our 2, 2 across here, and 2 up there. So I'm hitting the wrong keys on the keyboard, but never mind, I'm getting too excited here. There is 1 number left to get here. Is it no, it's not. Is it 6? I think it is. Okay, and that's going to be a 5 up there, isn't it? 5 still needed down here. And 5 blocking this square and this square over here. So there's our 5. We need a 6 in this square here. 6 blocks down here. There's our 6. This will be a 7. That will be a 7. It's all over. Thank you for joining me. And I will be playing a 3rd game later today. After I go swimming, I guess. Another chance to go swimming since I'm not working. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.